It's official. It's official. Angela Rayner, Deputy Prime Minister, did not pay enough tax on the new wonderful home she's just bought on the seaside. Can you believe this? She's favourite to take over from Starmer. She could be Prime Minister tomorrow. And what does she do? She cheats on how much tax she has to pay. She said it was a mistake and ever bullshit. Can we call bullshit on that? She's just like every other socialist in the world. Socialism for you, lots of money for me. You need to pay for public services. I'm better than you. I don't need to pay my fair share. In fact, I'm your ruler. I get perks. That's what a true socialist leader's like. And she's proven it. And what annoys me even more is I've spent several years defending Angela Rayner. Not for policies, not because she's a socialist, but because of her accent. She gets lots of abuse because of her accent, and people equate her accent with being stupid. And it's called classism. And I don't put up with that off anybody. It's the same thing. This is one of the reasons why Tommy Robinson has had the crap he's had. It's his accent. And she suffers from the same. Now, she's got to Deputy Prime Minister. She can't be stupid. But when I read stuff like this, I think, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she is thick as pig shit. Maybe she is. She is a millimetre away from being Prime Minister. From being Prime Minister. Starmer could fall any day. The MPs aren't happy with him. He's going to be stabbed in the back soon unless he resigns. She is the favourite in my books to become the next Prime Minister. She's a woman. She's working class. The Labour Party crying out for a woman Prime Minister. Never had one. It's always the Tories who give women a chance. Never the Socialists. And then she cheats. Is it 30, 40 grand? Tax that she owes the tax man. That she did the house flip-flop and this. Other people do it. Other people do it. Well, doesn't make it right. It might be legal. Doesn't make it right. And how she thought the press weren't going to look into this. She's Deputy Prime Minister. She's not an MP no one's heard of. She's, like I keep saying, she could be Prime Minister tomorrow. Now, I need to change that phrase a little bit now, don't I? Can she be Prime Minister tomorrow? How much has this damaged her? I think this is the end. I think this could be the end of her now. Starmer doesn't like her. He could use this now to get rid of her. There'll be other MPs who don't like her. There'll be lots of MPs who love her, who want her to be Prime Minister. But she's left herself wide open now to be attacked by the Tories, by Reform. How can anyone listen to her now in the House of Commons? All they have to say is, pay your tax, did you, love? Pay your tax. She's extremely weak politically now. I don't know if she can survive this. I really don't know. And it just confirms what everyone's been saying about her for a decade. Thick as pig shit. How can you take such a chance? How could you do such a thing? Where's your advisors? She had a private firm advising her. Now, they weren't advising her as in, this is the best thing to do for your country, your reputation, your party, your nation. They weren't that sort of organisation. They were a, let's see how much money we can save you. How much money can we stop the government stealing from... Oh, you are the government. Well, let us stop you stealing your own money, eh? Yes, thank you. She says, yes, thank you. And now she's in deep water now. We talk about hypocrisy all the time. And this just stinks. And it's always worse when it comes from socialists, when it comes from Labour. It's always worse. Of course it is. We expect Tories and capitalists to be look after themselves. We expect that. But when we've had decades of socialists, the Labour Party, Angela Rayner, saying about how much they're going to do for the country, and it's not about me. This isn't about me. I'm just a servant for the public. And we need to tax the rich, and we need to stop these people not paying their taxes. They're the problem. The millionaires who don't pay their taxes, they're the problem, says the millionaire who left school with no qualifications and pregnant at 16. Where's her millions come from? Politics. Politics. Now, she's opened the door now for a deep dive into all her money now. There's a public interest in this now. She's opened herself up. Hopefully journalists will do a deep dive now into her finances, into where her money comes from and everything. Don't forget the scandal with the council house she bought. Did she live in it? Didn't she live in it when she sold it? Because she didn't pay any tax on it, or a reduced tax. Council house she sold after she bought it. She got away with that scandal, but this scandal's a scandal too far. There's hardly any decent politicians. There's hardly any. We know the saying, power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely. And it's right. I'm sure she wasn't like this at the beginning. I'm sure at the beginning it was all about the workers, all about the poor, all about people like her when she was growing up, like her mum, like her community. I'm sure that was truthful when she started this journey. But the more you get, the more you want. The more you allow people to buy your dresses, the more you want. The more you've got more homes to flip-flop, the more you're going to flip-flop your homes to make even more money. We're greedy creatures, and we all can succumb to greed and to dishonesty and to corruption and immorality. Angela, classic case. Classic case. Girl done good, turns bad. She can't survive. She can't survive this. She may survive as an MP, but I don't know how she survives this now as the contender to the throne. She can't. Make sure you subscribe. Nearly at 50,000, and I'll see you soon. Maybe even sooner. She may be gone by the end of the day. She won't, but you never know. See you soon.